Welcome to Tribal Review. Coming up, we will learn about the Culture Club. We'll see if you're smarter than a 5th grader.
Also on the broadcast, we'll find out what cartoon characters students want to be. All this and more coming up on Tribal Review.
Hey Fort Osage High School, I'm Chris Heron. Today is National English Toffee Day. If you can find some, try some.
And I'm Trace Pennington. Today is Friday, January 8th, 2016, and here are some of the interesting news stories for this week.
Donald Trump still leads the GOP field. Trump has 35% support compared to 18% for Ted Cruz and 13% for Marco Rubio.
A 93-year-old Bill Guilfoyle, a table tennis player, was invited to try out for the U.S. Olympics team. The last time Bill was at the Olympics was back in 2012. Mr. Josh Malecki is the head coach of the Scholar Bowl team, and they are off to the best start in 3 years. Shelby Stobart found out more about the team's success.
Heinrich events raised the level of this body of water. Constitutional avoidance.
Mr. Josh Malecki has been head coach of Scholar Bowl for 4 years. He is assisted by Mr. Benjamin Merrithew.
Varsity A will be competing. I actually played in high school, so I actually played it before. And when I was in high school, it was totally different. We didn't play this 2020 style. We played 4 quarters. You had shorter questions. It was more of a buzzer race. You know how fast you could buzz in. And since I have gotten to Fort Osage, we've gone away from that style and more towards this, what they call national style, 2020. So it's really evolved. I guess back in the 70s when they first started it, it looked even different. So yeah, it's definitely evolved over the years.
The A team has a record of 18-9 for the first half of the season. This is the best the team has done in 3 years. Colin Turnham feels that they get a lot of experience from where they play.
We go all around Missouri. Mostly, we go to Columbia, is what we've been doing a lot recently. We occasionally do some tournaments here in Metro as well.
For the first half of the season, Fort Osage's A team ranked 18th according to MoQuizBowl.com. Dexter Wickham likes Scholar Bowl.
I started it with Mr. Talbot at OTMS, and I just had an interest in it since I had an interest in Jeopardy, and it was fun. Just started from there.
Scholar Bowl went to nationals in 2013. Reporting for Tribal Review, I'm Shelby Stobart.
Thanks, Shelby. When we come back, we'll find out more about the new Culture Club.
Culver's has been delighting guests one meal at a time. Choose from a variety of fresh, great-tasting foods and custards to be prepared by their friendly staff. Let Culver's welcome you to deliciousness. As Craig Culver has said, every guest who chooses Culver's leaves happy.
Welcome back. The Culture Club started meeting last semester in Miss Jessica Dudley's room. Silas Munaz visited with her and others in the club to find out how the club is doing.
The Culture Club is new to the high school this year. Mrs. Dudley feels the Culture Club is a good addition to the school.
The Culture Club is just a time and organization for the students to get together and just discuss and carry on conversations about different cultures within the United States and outside, and kind of have an opportunity to kind of talk and learn.
Zoe Tazon is the vice president of the Culture Club. She believes the Culture Club is very fun and interesting.
It's interesting. We talk about different cultures of the world and how they're different from ours in the United States.
The Culture Club meets on a Wednesday once a month. The president of the Culture Club, Samuel Valdez, enjoys being a part of the Culture Club.
My favorite thing about Culture Club is just learning about how other people live in other countries and how different it is from ours, and seeking other horizons.
The Culture Club is new to the high school this year, and it's fitting in well. Reporting for Tribal Review, I'm Silas Munoz.
Thanks, Silas. We'll be back in a moment with the Kansas City Sports Report.
Enjoy a dance club experience at Lunar Bowl with disco lighting, current and classic music videos playing on our 10-foot big screens and your BFFs. Explore one of our weekend cosmic bowling sessions and get your bowling groove on.
Mamie Monath is here with us now with this week's Kansas City Sports Report.
Thanks, Chris. This Saturday, the Chiefs take on Texans at NRG Stadium in Houston. Everything is on the line in the wild card round of the AFC playoffs. The Comets kicked off the 2016 year with a hard-fought 5-4 win of Central Division opponent Milwaukee Wave. The Comets take on the Chicago Mustangs tomorrow at the Silverstein iCenters Arena. The Mavericks announced Monday morning that familiar faces Jesse Root, Josh Holmstrom, and Matt Finn have been reassigned to the team. Sporting KC announced on Tuesday that Brian Bliss has joined the club's technical staff as the Director of Player Personnel. That's it for your Kansas City Sports Report. I'm Amy Monath. We'll be back with more stories on Travel Review after these messages.
Toscano's is the best place to get a delicious Italian pizza. Choose your dough, sauce, and toppings to be wood-fired and served to you fresh. Let John and Kirk give you a taste of Little Italy at Toscano's, located at 312 South Hudson Street in Buckner.
Welcome back. Have you ever wondered how much you've forgotten since 5th grade? Reporter Jace Wilcutt went out to find out if Fort Osage students were smarter than 5th graders.
I asked a few students questions to see if they were smarter than a 5th grader. The first question was, when you mix red and yellow, what color do you get?
Orange.
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 Yellow, blue, I don't know. Yellow, green.
The next question was, what is the closest star to Earth?
Star? I don't know stars. That's a weird question.
The sun.
No. The sun.
The moon.
The next question was, what is the closest planet to the sun?
Mercury. Is that right?
Mercury.
Earth.
My final question was, what is the largest South American country by size?
I don't know. South America, or South Africa.
South America?
Brazil.
Brazil.
It looks like we forgot some things we learned in 5th grade. Reporting for Tribal Review, I'm Jace Wilcutt.
Thanks, Jace. We'll be back with your entertainment news in just a bit.
There's always fun in store at Big Frog Custom T-shirts and more in Independence. Visit the store, choose, create, and celebrate your customized design on a wide selection of apparel and gifts. Your order can be printed and ready within 24 hours. Let Big Frog outfit you today.
Now here's entertainment news from Keegan Sinak.
Thanks, Chris. Country singer Craig Strickland went missing shortly after Christmas after his boat capsized during a duck hunting trip in Call Lake, Oklahoma. The singer was found a week later and declared dead at age 29. The horror movie The Forest came out today. The movie is about a woman who searches for her twin in a Japanese forest, realizing that she is surrounded by paranormal forces. That's it for entertainment. I'm Keegan Snack.
Welcome back. Now here's our Tom Tom talk for this week. Walt Disney created a bunch of famous cartoons in his lifetime. Dakota Brown asked a few students their opinion on their favorite cartoon character.
Growing up doesn't mean you're too old to have a favorite cartoon character. I went around and visited students and learned what their favorite cartoon character is.
Blossom, the Powerpuff Girl, because she's little, cute, and perfect. She has powers.
Ariel, because she gets to date Eric.
Dora, because she lives a thug life and she got a monkey.
Minnie Mouse, because she's famous and has a lot of money.
I'd be Princess Jasmine so I could fly on a magic carpet and have a tiger as a pet.
Be Batman, because he's awesome.
I'd be Minnie Mouse because she's rich and famous.
I'd be Shaggy off of Scooby-Doo, just for 3 reasons. He gets to run around with a talking dog all day and solve mysteries, and he gets to eat whatever he wants and doesn't gain any weight.
I'd be Bugs Bunny because that's what's up, Doc.
If I could be any cartoon character in the world, I'd be SpongeBob because he's funny. Signing off for Tribal Review, I'm Dakota Brown.
Thanks, Dakota. That's it for this week on Tribal Review. I'm Chris Herron.
And I'm Trace Pennington. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.